Miguel will be here if you want to answer questions, but the junior middleweight champion and the star of the show just walked in, so I'm going to turn it over to a great fighter, Miguel Cotto.
Thank you, Bob. First of all, I felt pretty good. The fight was amazing and the ending was beautiful, and I feel very happy. If anybody has questions, more than welcome.
¿Cómo valoras la presentación de Ricardo Mayorga después de finalizada la pelea? Una vez que lo quedaste en el round 12, miré que fuiste, le hablaste. Ok, muchas gracias. Quería saber tu valoración de la presentación de Ricardo Mayorga el día de hoy, después de ese knockout en el round 12. ¿Qué tenés que decir sobre lo que pasó?
No sucedió nada, todos vieron lo que sucedió. Nos sentimos muy bien, peleamos muy bien, jamás nos dejamos intimidar por lo que dijo Mayorga.
What did you think of the performance of Mayorga and your performance against him? It was a good fight. I thought he gave me, a good test, and but I was in control of the fight.
Ricardo, could you ask Miguel, was he ever hurt by any of Mayorga's punches?
No, he hit me with hard punches, but I'm always stay on my feet.
Miguel, you kept that right hand up the whole time and seemed to neutralize a lot of those wild shots he had. Was that part of the plan, just to make sure that you were not going to be able to get hit by any of those crazy overhand punches he was throwing?
No, we just trying to follow the plan we made in Miami with the Mano. And I think the plan and the whole fight was perfect.
Miguel, Mayorga's obviously very emotional. You, on the other hand, very calm in the ring and outside the ring. Emmanuel Stewart says he's never seen anyone like it. What's the secret?
No, I'm always keep myself in my own style. I never going to follow Mayorga's game, and everybody saw in the fight.
Miguel, después de esta victoria ya se habla mucho de la esperada revancha en contra de Antonio Margarito, que está aquí mismo presente. ¿Qué piensas tú de esta revancha que se va a dar?
The question is, they're talking now about the rematch with Margarito. What do you think about that opportunity to fight him again?
Esta es la decisión. Pues Abraham está aquí, creo que le pueden preguntar a él. Siempre he seguido las instrucciones y las directrices de la empresa y siempre me he dejado llevar por ello.
It's not up to me. That's why I have a promoter, Bob Arum. He's right here. I always follow whatever he decides in his career and in my career. So whatever the decision he makes, that's what we're going to do.
Miguel, ¿alguna vez pensaste que Mayorga se iba a retirar de esa manera?
Did you feel that the ending of the fight would be that way?
El round número 12 fue el round más calmado, el round con más calma en el cual salí. Y fue el round donde di el gancho y la pelea se acabó, pero entiendo que Ricardo ha sido un oponente valiente durante toda su carrera y pues, se retiró fue porque así lo decidió, así lo quiso hacer.
What did you think of the ending of the fight? I thought that it was a tough fight. I mean, he was coming on. We always know that he was a guy that was going to take a lot of punches. He's always been durable, and I guess he felt he couldn't continue.
Miguel, noté que no te quedaba mucho en la soga. Esta vez, como la pelea anterior con Margarito, y te vi también que usaste mucho a la derecha. ¿Eso fue parte del plan hoy?
No, bueno, la derecha pues.
You seem to use a lot of the right hands. You were not in the ropes like you were in the fight against Margarito.
Eso fue pues parte de lo que planificamos en Miami durante todo el campamento, fue parte del plan que trazamos durante todo el campamento y la derecha pues tratamos de utilizar la malla que la sentimos mejor y con más confianza para tirarla.
That's the plan. That's what we were working on in Miami in the training camp, to use a right hand, and obviously it was there all night and we used it. I feel great with it.
Miguel, this is your second fight with Emmanuel Stewart. How do you think this relationship is working out?
Getting better every day, Mano. It's a He's an awesome trainer. He came to my group to teach, not just Miguel Cotto, every member of my team grabbed something from the manual, and we are very happy to have him in our team.
Manuel, if you could evaluate the performance tonight by Miguel, were you impressed by what he did?
I was very satisfied with his performance. Mayorga was much tougher and better condition than I expected. And it's very difficult to get away from his punches sometimes because he runs at you from so many angles. But Miguel operated behind the jab, never did get into the mind games, and basically was winning the fight with the jab. But the last round, I told him to go forward, don't back up, because Mayorga was giving him problems when he was making him back up. So to go forward, try to get him to throw a punch, beat him to the punch, because Mayorga was tired, and we figured his punches was going to be sharper. And that's what happened when he caught him with the left hook. But I was very satisfied with the performance.
Two other questions for you. The first question would be, you saw the fight with Margarito as an announcer. Now you're in his corner. How do you think it would be different with the tweaks that you've made in his game if they were to fight again? And secondly, looking at Mayorga as an athlete, do you think if he had trained his whole career and didn't smoke and do that as fast as his hands are and everything, he would have been a much more accomplished fighter?
I'll answer your last question first. Yes, if Mayorga had, I think, trained early in his career more the way he trained for this fight, and had learned his basic fundamentals, he would be a very tough guy, because he takes a good punch. He has a very strong constitution. For Margarito, the first fight where they fought and I was doing the broadcast for the fight, I thought that Margarito made Miguel Cotto fight too fast and run away too fast when he threw his punches. So he never did get the full maximum power of his punches, because Margarito had him, before he even finished a combination, he was like running away. And so he didn't really follow through. But Margarito would always be a tough fight, I think, style-wise, for Miguel. But Miguel has to punch with authority and to fight a very much more intelligent fight, and to maybe force Margarito to back up.
Miguel,
while there's talk, I hope you don't mind, Miguel, while there's talk of a Miguel Cotto-Margarito fight, we have to negotiate all the deals, but if it happens, we might as well take advantage. Antonio is here, so let's bring him up. Antonio Margarito.
Sí, eso era para hacer, that's still his limelight. He's like right in the middle of him. Yeah. He said it.
¿Qué tal? Buenas noches a todos. Vine aquí a Las Vegas de disfrutar la pelea. Quiero felicitar a Cotto por esta gran pelea que hizo. Como todos ustedes saben, pues Mayorga pues solamente habla.
I came to Las Vegas to enjoy this fight. I congratulate Miguel on winning the fight.
Oh my God.
Y pues nosotros estamos entrenando ahí para lo que venga, ¿no?
And I've been training, and if the opportunity comes, that's what I'm here for.
Gracias, y gracias a todos los fanáticos por el apoyo.
Thank you to everyone, and especially the fans who continue to support me.
No hay mucho apoyo aquí.
I want to thank Showtime. Did a great job for Don and myself distributing this fight. The numbers are going to be very, very strong. Showtime really sucked it up, did a great job. And they asked me to announce that the delay of Cotto Mayorga will be on 10 p.m. on Showtime next Saturday night, together with the championship fight of Lucien Boutte of Canada.